Leo Kurkoski has always loved classical music, Beethoven, Tchaikovsky, and especially Mozart, a few among many great composers. While not proficient at playing a musical instrument, Leo has played trombone, piano, and a very light touch of ukulele. His best instrument, however, is his voice. He loves to sing. He has been singing in church choirs forever. And I didn't think Leo was that old, but beginning in Portland, Oregon, in grade school, where he sang in a children's choir at Sunday masses. As an adult, Leo joined a church choir in 1970, the same church where he sang in grade school, and about 15 years ago, helped form a small neighborhood choral in Washougal, Washington. This choral, called themselves One Voice, would go to retirement homes to entertain people who often do not get out to hear live music. Leo's speech today is focused on the connection between how writing great music is similar to everyday life now, including Toastmasters. Help me welcome Leo with his speech titled, Let's Make Music.
Right.
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. Hiya, everyone. How many of you listen to music, to songs, or maybe group singing, movie scores? Well, I like to listen to music. My choice today is classical music, Beethoven, Tchaikovsky, Mozart. Many people have composed music. Besides Beethoven, there's Tommy Dorsey, the Beatles, the Carpenters, all made music, and it's not always easy to write music. I haven't really tried writing music, not seriously anyway. Composers, though, even the best of them, sometimes had great difficulties and insurmountable problems. And one such story happened in 1766. Franz Joseph Haydn had just completed a manuscript for a very famous piece that eventually got published, but all the manuscripts were destroyed in a fire before it was first published. So that didn't stop Haydn. He rewrote the music. He even wrote it better. And there's a saying that came out of that, twice is nice. Even Toastmasters, though, have disasters. I mean, I've had that disaster in giving a speech when you perhaps stepped up to the podium or the lectern and you're ready to give your speech and you can't remember what the speech is about and you lost your notes, you forgot to bring them, and you forget your opening words. Now, while you're not able to rewrite your bad opening speech at that time, you can learn, and twice is nice, so that next time you can write a better and remember how to do it properly. Now, music and Toastmasters have a lot in common. Music of all styles takes talent. There's cowboy songs, pop music, music of the Beatles, all take a high level of talent, but it also takes work. It takes work to compose, to revise, to deliver a final song, very much, well, like writing a speech. If you've had problems forgetting and losing a masterpiece speech, if you thought this was going to be the greatest speech ever, or you're in good company, as I told you about the story about Haydn's experience. Rewrite it twice is nice. He wrote the symphony even better than the first time. So if you forget your speech, write it better the second time. Now, although Haydn was musically gifted, his wife was not. But she made good use of her husband's musical talents. It was a known fact that she would take any of the parchment paper that her husband did not need when he was writing music and line baking pans, making cookies and pastries. And in the days before curlers, parchment paper was used to hold the hair in curlers. Perhaps, and we're not sure about this fact, she even lined the canary's cage with old music sheets as well. The canaries singing, the birds' droppings, and the music paper may have been the hidden fact why Haydn was able to write so much music. He wrote 104 symphonies and countless other major pieces of music. Perhaps these are the secrets to Haydn's incredible ability to write such music. Listening to the canaries sing, eating freshly baked brownies off his own music, and providing bird scoop musical scores. During my college years, I have had different music that I like to listen to, popular music of the times, Dean Martin, Elvis Presley, and of course, the Beatles. You may not have heard of some of these groups, and the music you like today, I may not know about, but the point is that when we listen to music, it is because it makes us feel good. Writing great music is so much like Toastmaster writing, speech writing. It takes talent and doing both. The story of music is endless. It began before we had recorded history, and now music recordings are endless. Music soothes the soul. There are many kinds of music: cowboy songs, pop music, music of the Beatles, all take high level of talent, but there are many kinds of speeches too: factual, entertaining, humorous, but like writing music, that also takes work. Start with an idea, a tune, facts, harmonies, write it, revise, and then deliver a final product, a song, a speech. When his when his masterpiece was destroyed, Haydn didn't despair, but simply wrote it again, even better and even longer, twice as nice. So as Toastmasters, we learned from our mistakes via the comments we received from other members after the speech has been delivered. In daily life, small things, and small things can put a little music into your life. I had such an experience yesterday, and this really did happen yesterday when I was at a hardware store and I was buying some gardening supplies, and I got up to the cash register and I reached into my pocket to pull out my wallet. I had no wallet. I couldn't pay for the goods. So I thought, well, I'll just go home eventually and get my wallet and come back. Well, right in front of me, a nice customer turned around. He heard my predicament and said he would pay for my purchase. That was about $20. I said no, but he insisted. He wanted to do it. Such a kind gesture was music to my brain. After later driving home, I was getting onto the freeway in a car, wanting to get into the entrance lane, had a little trouble. So I just stopped and let the person in. And he put his hand out the window and waved, thank you. These are little things that make you feel good. It's music in action, and it brought a smile to my face. Music comes from what you see, what you do, and how you feel. You make music by being nice. It's not music you hear, but feel. You feel good when you are nice. When we listen to music we like, it makes you feel good. Doing good things for other people does the same. You can help make the world a better place by focusing others, by making others smile. The music you make may not be Beethoven, Tchaikovsky, or Mozart. It may even be better because you made the effort to make the world a little bit better, to bring virtual music to people's lives with smiles. And that is music to my eyes. Let us make music twice as nice. Mr. Toastmaster.